don't miss the calls. Apology, once again, is an employee's mindset. The calls, the trainings, and more, that's coaches. Upline, partnering with others. Okay, so when you're on a team call like you guys are on tonight, you're partnering with me because you're here. You want the information. You want it to make sense to you, and so you come in. So we're partnering together. One, because I've gave up an hour for from my kids. Justin's with them right now. So they're not just running around the house. So I'm partnering with my husband so that I can do this, and y'all have your things at home, and you have people partnering with you. So a team call takes a lot of work. Whether you just think that maybe it's just me with a lot of work, it's not, because Brandy, it's you. Like, somebody's taking care of your kids right now, so you're partnering with that person. And so it takes a lot of partnership to be here, to be all in. And that's just a part of it. So that's a success builder. You have partnering every week, though. And so it's easy to say, I want. So what do you think of when you think of your business and you think, I want, what did you say when you started this? What do you want from your business? For me, for instance, I wanted, and I mean, I still do. The very first thing I wanted then was honestly just to become out of this depression state, out of my anxiety. And honestly, in the bigger picture, to be able to pay off all of my car debt and pay off this huge lump sum that I had from all of my hospital stays, all my ERs, all my ambulance rushes, just so many things. I mean, there was a lot of money there. And so we think, I want, and when you verbalize something, you have to follow that up with an action. So if I was to say, like I said, I want to pay off this debt. Well, I can say that every day, but if I don't do something about it and take action for it, honestly, that debt's still going to be looking at me in the face, and it's still going to make me hurt every single day. So remember to take action when you verbalize that you want something. So I've heard people say, I want this goal and I want that goal. I've said it myself. But we all, including me, have to realize we have to change, grow, move forward to have that goal, to become a reality. Staying the same isn't showing you want that thing. Again, I'm talking to myself. Okay, so y'all know sports. So of course we do. I know Brandy does. I am a big football lover. So we're going into this football season. Why would you be half in? And what I'm saying is following up from that you want something. Why would you say you want to be half in when you want something? You can't just be half in, because here we are. To be a part of a football touchdown, but right before the kick, you call a timeout. Not many people do that, and most people wouldn't do that. That's what's happening with these amazing opportunities that we have. We say we want it, but then we call the timeout, and the timeout's put on ourselves. So have we heard, I'm doing everything I can? Have you heard that? Have you said that? Maybe, I definitely know it's me. I'm doing everything I can. A couple weeks ago, all these notes are coming from a time in my place a couple weeks ago. Anyways, I was thinking, I'm doing everything I can. Why is this not working? That's a tough conversation, but here's something I really want to talk about. Business is a lot, but it's a fun blessing. It really is. So we have to realize everyone lives in a period of imbalance. Are you living in a period of balance? Because I sure do. That's a part of being a CEO. We live in imbalance. But you all want to know what helps, what gets your mind going, figuring it out. 4 things that I know that will help you figure it out. Number 1 is team calls. Number 2 is one-on-ones. Whether it's one-on-ones with me, whether it's one-on-ones with your coaches, whether it's a one-on-one. Maybe it's with another coach. Maybe it's with your success partner. Maybe it's just with a friend, a one-on-one to get you back on track. Personal development is number 3. And number 4 is podcasts. Those are showing up for your business. You are showing up for your business when you're doing those 4 really simple tasks. They're very simple. And sometimes, you know, these things are recorded and you just have to jump on later, but if you can show up, it's a great thing because you get it live, and sometimes the questions that you need to ask are available to be answered right then. Okay, so what is it you need to do to be all in for your business? What is it? My other point, this is your business. You have to audit yourself. You ever remember in elementary school and the principal had to come into your classroom and sit at the back of the room, and like everybody was like, desks were clean and everybody was perfect. Honestly though, it's about auditing yourself. Just like we do our own goals for our health, we have to audit ourselves. You have to research your strong points. And then I want you guys to research your weak points. Find those. Do your pros and cons. What is my strong point? What are my weak points? Everyone is busy running their coach goals. In corporate America, someone can sit you down and make you feel 2 inches tall very quickly. And possibly, if you're doing good, they'll let you climb the ladder. Either way, it's a chance you take. So here you get to be free, you get to learn, you get to grow, and you get to be your own CEO. The blessing you have, no one telling you when, how to show up, or get dressed. Because I don't get dressed every day. I don't even do my hair. I haven't washed my hair in 2 days. Honestly, just saying. You have lots of options. But again, that's your choice. What is your choice? Your goals, your family, your financial freedom, debt, hospital stays, for me, for instance, vacations. Maybe you just want to take an elaborate vacation. I mean, can you honestly stop and think for a second, like the one place of tomorrow, this whole thing like fell into place, where would you be taking your family like the summer? Where would you be taking them on spring break? What would you be doing? What is it? Maybe you wouldn't be taking them anywhere. Maybe you would just be taking your family on a debt-free spree. Like you would just be paying off all that debt. What is it? Where's your why at? Those goals matter to you, or you wouldn't have wanted to be a coach. I promise. Guys, y'all can do this. How do I know? Because it's already been done. You're already here. You're already doing it every day. You guys show up. You're doing it. But you have to be okay running this and showing up for me or you. You have to show up for you. Show up for you. You're the most important thing of this whole thing. You are the most important thing. Becoming a CEO, you're growing, becoming someone amazing. Maybe you're already amazing. I know you guys are already amazing, but maybe you're becoming even more amazing. Your thoughts become your feelings. Your feelings become your actions, and your actions become your results. And I'll say it again. Your thoughts become your feelings. Your thoughts become your feelings. Your feelings become your actions, and your actions become your results. If you aren't finding having others become a part of your journey with you, it's because they aren't buying into your story. It's because they're not buying into your story. Now, I don't want you to think for a second that I'm scalding you guys, because like I said, these are notes that I took from myself one day. This is just something that really hit me hard. Some, and just a whole bunch of things coming together. They're not buying into your story. So you're sitting there thinking, well, I'm doing everything I can. But do you remember that I just said that? Just a couple pages back. That you're doing everything you can. Of course you are. But people want to hop on a train with a destination, right? You're not going to go down to your local train tracks and they're going to be like, okay, everybody get on. But where am I going? You have no idea. You want to have a destination. You want to know where you're going. Where are you going? Where are you headed? Are you headed to debt-free town? Are you headed to pay for a full vacation for my kids? Are you pay for my kids' gymnastics? I do that. You guys, I couldn't afford gymnastics for Elodie, and then I could. So where are you? Where is your destination? What is it? What is the destination? Now, journeys don't have an ending point, but here's the thing. People that are following you on Facebook are talking to you in the grocery store, they want to know where you're going. You're a coach, but where are you going? What are you doing? Why are you doing this? Do you have a destination yet? Maybe you don't. Maybe that's something to think about here in the next couple days. Do you have one? Do you have a destination? And does your audience know it? Do they know where you're headed? Do they have any clue? You have to tell people. You have to tell them. You have to show them where you're going. Are you following up one-on-ones, you guys? If you have challengers, are you following up every day? Every other day? I follow up with all of my challengers every other day. So right now I have 18 full challengers that actually still do something every day. And I follow up every other day. So 1, 3, and 5, I show up and I'll talk to 1, 3, and 5 on Monday, 2, 4, and 6 on Tuesday, and so on. Are you following up with them? That's the number one thing. If you get into this place where you're like talking to them and you're like, hey, I would love for you to join my challenge group. It's amazing. And you tell them all this cool stuff and how you're going to keep them accountable and you're going to hold them accountable and you're going to help them with their goals and you're going to help them push. But are you showing up every day following up with them? Are you following up with them? Are you following up with your challengers to the point where you can know, like, hey, where were you yesterday? Or are you being consistent yourself? For me, this happens, and it's happened to me time and time again. Show up every day. Every day you show up, your challengers will show up. And if they're not showing up yet, that's okay, because it happens to me as well. If you start showing up every day and showing that you care about what's going on, they're going to start caring just as much. And it will take them time, but if you show up, follow them, and have them follow up, and you're following up with them, and you're asking them questions, and you're getting them involved and asking them to be involved, and every other day you're working with them, I promise you it's like stirring something amazing. It's not just stirring a pot that's going to keep boiling until it all just burns. And no, that's not how that works. I promise that's gold right there. Follow up with them every day. And another thing, if you want to follow up with them and they're like not showing up in this challenge group that we're in right now, I have a couple. I can most definitely tell you that they will show up in the app, because the app is, I don't know, I think it's a little bit different. For my challengers who don't show up here in Facebook, they'll show up over there. I don't know why, but they just do. And I think, honestly, I just think because it seems more real. It's more real to them. I don't know how, maybe because it tracks everything they're doing. So they're like, oh, wait, now my coach is keeping me accountable and this thing's keeping me accountable. And it feels like it's just something it helps them. And I think that just gets the mindset going. So it's just an easier way to keep track of them. And if you tell them that that's going to keep track of them and you can see it, they're going to show up. So we have to decide. We have to make a decision. What is it you want from this business? Your business. What is it? Let go of your plan B. Sorry, I'm getting confused. Okay. Turn this into your goal and go. That's it. Turn it into your goal and go. Okay? Turn it into your goal and go. Period. I want Justin to stop working in the oil field tomorrow. That's not going to happen. But I want him to stop working in the oil field tomorrow and stop going out on call-outs and stop being out all the time and stop taking all the BS from his partner and come home and be with people who care about him and really love him and be a part of his life and show him how much I care and be able to have him retire next week. It doesn't matter. That's my ultimate absolute goal. And then go to Greece for a month and care not about the people I'm leaving behind. Sorry, I don't mean that bad way. That's my ultimate goal. Ultimate goal. Now, It's a goal. So I have to go for it, right? I can't just sit here and be like, I'm going to go to Greece sometime before I die. Maybe. Or not. No. I'm just going to be an oilfield wife forever. No, I don't think it's going to happen. Probably never. No, I believe in myself. Like, I really believe that if I keep on the track that I'm going, maybe a little harder, a little bit more steam put into my engine, and get on the track that I'm supposed to be on, and that track only leading to that goal, I guarantee that I will show up and I will have a flag and I will place it in the ground and it will fly next to the American flag because I love what I do and I know that I can do it. It might take me 5 years to do what I said I'm going to do, but I promise you guys, I want you to hold me accountable because I don't care. Because I want you two to be the first ones to say, hey, Amy, you remember that thing you told us? And next week you're going to Greece. And Justin isn't working because you did that. Because this journey did that. That's what I want. So go for your goal. Turn your goal and go. Turn to it and go. And go. Not goal. Okay, so imbalance. It happens, right? We all get imbalanced. Like, seriously, I go to the chiropractor. I'm always imbalanced. I'm unbalanced, imbalanced. I'm off my rocker half the time. It happens. People live with it. But at some point, this is going to sting a little bit, and these are all things for myself, so just don't let it sting. Grey's Anatomy, Dish Network, scrolling Facebook for 2 hours, split throughout the entire day, playing the Sing app, sleeping an extra 30 minutes in the morning, getting up 30 minutes earlier, 30 minutes away when my kids are home and my husband has time to be home. Those are the things that are leisures. Those are leisures. What's the leisures that you can give up and choose to give up? Now, I'm not saying forever. Please don't think that I'm thinking forever. I've been doing this 3 years. A year ago, I gave up Dish Network altogether. I have TV. I can watch whatever shows I want. We don't have Dish Network anymore. Save a lot more money, but I also don't just sit in front of the TV in the afternoons when the kids are like either not home or, I don't know, not bothering me. I just got rid of it. And you know what? Then it just makes me have more time to do what I need to do, to go for that goal. So those are the things. Those are some things for myself that I can just breathe free of. So what's those leisures that you can give up and choose to give up? Maybe you scroll Facebook a lot. Maybe you just play the Sing app like me and just think that you're an amazing singer, and one day somebody's going to completely find you and you're just going to be a complete rock star. Okay, maybe that's just me. Okay, anyways, maybe you play some crazy game on your phone and you literally find yourself like always saying, I have got to stop playing this. What if you just let it go for a little while? If you can't give up 30 minutes of something, you don't have it in for your business. Again, talking to myself. But those things won't help your business either. So you cannot give up 30 minutes of something, but I promise you giving up 30, just start it tomorrow. 30 minutes. Do something that you would do 30 minutes. Maybe it's just, I don't know. I have no idea. Watch Grey's Anatomy. Maybe you just want to sit down because you're like me and you watch Netflix a lot, and now you're like on season 75 of, I don't know, number 45 of Dawson's Creek. I have no idea. Just saying, if you have 30 minutes, give it up. Give it up tomorrow. Just try tomorrow. Just try tomorrow. Give that 30 minutes up and tell me if something amazing didn't happen in that 30 minutes. It's all a choice, but taking time to take time for your business will be a choice that works. I'm not saying don't live. I still want you guys to completely live. I still want you to be present with your husbands. I still want you to be present with your kids. I still want you to go to football games, basketball games, soccer games. It doesn't matter. Live. Please live to the fullest. But maybe taking a massage for an hour is great. It's great. A massage for an hour is great. But what if you took that hour that you were going to take that massage and you did work on your business so that next month you could afford that massage and you could pay a bill off because of your choice to work for that hour instead? So we can look at it two ways. Are you a CEO or are you a victim of your business? CEO, you're a builder of an empire. Growing for the family, more for your family time, and to have those vacations, or to have freedom of debt, etc. Or a victim. No hope for your business. Your prayers are low lately. Nobody wants what you're doing. Does nobody just not want what you're doing? I don't think so. I think everybody needs us. You can and you will grow your business profoundly. I promise you guys. But it does take work. It takes dedication. What's work? Dedication. Following up. Starting normal conversations every single day. Messaging other people. Getting to know other people. Putting your story out there and showing up. I promise if you guys do all those things, I have done all those. That's what I put on this. I've done all of those the last 3 weeks, and I have just signed somebody up, have 2 more signing up tomorrow. I have 2 more by the end of the month signing up. Now, those are never guaranteed, but I'm just saying, in the last month, and I've had like 15 conversations on Instagram. All of those were not me talking to them. They came and found me. I promise if you show up every single day at the same time every day, at least close to that minute, you will make a difference. I promise. Your whole business will be just different. Start your days with gratitude and prayer. It will set your day up, I promise. You are possibly one person's hope from going down a harder path. People are struggling. They are looking for a way. What if this way was what God has for you? Be right there at the right time for them. We complain, it's not easy, but there are people struggling in the world, you guys. It's not easy, I promise you. I say that all the time. Like, this is just not easy. But there are people struggling, and they need a solution. They need a friend, and they need support. And who better to do that than Brandy, Jenna, whoever else, me. That's us. No, it's not easy, but spending some time on your business is easy. So here's some questions. I have 1 minute. If we get kicked off, I'll get these to you. Number 1, do you love helping others? Number 1, do you love helping others? Number 2, do you like seeing people smile? Number 3, do you like hearing transformation stories? Number 4, do you like helping others change or become in a better way? Awesome. Okay, so helping others. The four things. The last one was helping others change. So you're passionate about this, right? Are you passionate about this? Those 4 things can at least break open the new door of, are you passionate about this? Are you passionate about doing any of those 4 things? If you are, then you will want to spend time on your business. You will want to spend time on your business. I promise you. Now, you can't control an employee showing up. You can't control when your boss comes and tells you, hey, so-and-so showed up again or called again and isn't showing up because they're sick. When you completely know you might have seen them at the school that morning dropping their kid off, or seen them running around or having dinner with their husband because they just didn't want to show up because he had the day off. How many of us are sick of that? How many of us have at least been there once in our lives, and we don't have to deal with that? Now, Jenna, she still does, unfortunately, and hopefully one day you won't have to. But we deal with that. People still deal with that. Here's the thing, you guys. We're here. And here you can control giving. You can control helping. You can control wanting all that for someone else. You can help them get a smile. You can help hear their transformation. You can help them with their transformation. You can help others. You can help others find a change that will work. That's a lifestyle change. You can do that. You can't just do that. You're already that. You've already transformed yourself. Even if you're not exactly where you want to be at your own goal weight or your own goal, I don't know, you don't look completely like, I don't know, Drew Barry, I don't know, whoever, it doesn't matter. Even if you're not there, you've already made a transformation. One, you made the transformation because you joined a challenge group. Number two, you made a choice and you started a support group, and you are a part of the support group. You help people every single day. If you don't know it, you already do. If you've posted once on your Facebook, you've already changed. You've already changed somebody else because they're already looking at you different. Somebody's already looking at you differently. And maybe they just envy you and they hate you, but they're looking at you different because you're doing something with your own life. You're doing it. So you can control where you're at. You can't control the environment where you work every day, but you guys, this is where you work also. Or maybe this is just your number one. This is your job every single day. You can control how much you get out of this, or you can control how much your CEO calls in sick every day. But you have to remember to look in the mirror every day. And I want you guys to remember this. Just do this for the next week, starting like tomorrow. When you think that you can't show up for, I don't know, say you need to get your personal development done, but you are going to sit on the couch because lately I've done this. Look in the mirror and say, hey, I'm going to check out for the day. I can't come in today. And see how your CEO feels about that. I mean you guys. I mean you. You are your own CEO. You do what you want. It's your business. I'm just here to help you. And I'll do whatever I can to help. So this is a gift, you guys. Your business, you being a CEO, is a gift. It's a great mission. And as Beachbody says, it's an end to the trend of obesity. So, who are you talking to? What do you want from this? And y'all, we have to embrace tough. That is all I have. Any questions? Any remarks? Anything I can answer?